Hi guys, and good morning, and welcome back to my channel. So my name is Cassie Ray, and I own the blog Honestly Bare, and I'm so excited that you guys are here. I'm also a podcaster, and my podcast is Meet the Answer, where I talk about food science and food safety, which was my major in college. So I have started an engagement series on this channel, talking about all the engagement things that I've learned, and my last video was 5 things that you need to do whenever you first get engaged, so that way you can just go directly to that thing, get those things, and get started on your wedding process, as well as your mental and physical health with your fiance or significant other. Sorry, my cat is rubbing on the bottom of these. Stop it, Ava. Oh my gosh. Ava. Stop rubbing on the... These are not for you. Anyways, let's get started on the first things that we're going to be talking about today, which are side hustles that you need to basically pay for your wedding. I have 10 here. I wrote them all down. I have 10 here, and we're going to have to just kind of put on an entrepreneur mindset and cap and think about all the things that you can do to make money around your home. You can sell things through Poshmark, you can do different things like that as quick, simple, easy money that you're going to need. But for the long-term ones that are going to be able to help you pay for your wedding, here are some that are just my ideas. Now, there are plenty other YouTubers that have made side hustle videos, and they are mostly in like the debt-free community, but I'm not in debt, and I don't know if you guys are, but if you are, you need to start doing these steps anyways. So those are just some things where I was like, wow, I could probably add that to my wedding series, because there's plenty of us trying to pay for things for our wedding, so let's kind of think outside of the box and start trying to come up with ways to create a side hustle for us. So the first one is, for me, now these, again, I'm going to put a disclaimer here, these are all things that I do. These don't mean that you have to do them, it's just what I do, and this is kind of my experience. I am not at all a guru in any of these areas. So that's what I have for you. Okay, so let's jump in. The very first one I have is YouTube. It's easy to start a YouTube channel. You can get a very affordable camera depending on your actual what you can pay for kind of situation, your budget. You can just purchase a camera, you can purchase a mic. My lights that I have right now on are from Target, and they're literally like a lamp from my dorm that I just switched out the light bulbs for. So I'm just going to mention that you can start a YouTube channel, very unaffordable. You can also just use your phone, and it won't be very short-term payments, and you won't be actually making a lot of money very fast, but in the long term you could. And if you're having a long engagement, you could make a significant amount of income based off of YouTube. So that is the first one. Podcasting. I have a podcast, as you guys know, and it has given me some money. It's not a lot of money, but I have received some money off of my podcast. I use it through Anchor, which is one of the easiest ways to create a podcast, and so if you want more information on that, I will have a link down below. But podcasting is another way to create a source of income. Again, it's like YouTube, where it's not going to be a very short-term money saving, or it's not going to be a short-term revenue maker for you, but it will be a long-term one. So as my engagement time frame is a year, so in a year I could potentially be making a lot of money, and it can pay for the things that are like short-term, that such as like decorations or things that we forgot about that we need to pay for, or things like that. That's what that can pay for. Blog, you can create a blog. Again, it's literally the same with the other two that I just mentioned. It's not going to be short term, and it's going to be a long term progression. And I have mine linked to an Amazon sponsor, so Amazon sponsors that my whole entire blog, and so that's just something that I feel like would be very helpful and beneficial for not just in the short-term engagement process, but also after your wedding. So if you're going to need to pay for a house, a down payment on a car, things like that, life in general. These are just really great ways to start creating a side hustle and then continue to move on into bigger and better things after you get married as well. So you can just continue these things instead of just having like a short-term process. Now, these are things that I would say would be the easiest short-term money makers. So those were the long-term, these are going to be the short-term. Multi-level marketing, such as Beachbody, Juice Plus, Younique, all those types of products, those would be fast, easy ways to make money. And I'm saying that because if you already use the products, so like look around your house, do you already use Juice Plus? Do you already use Beachbody products? Do you already use Younique? You get an affiliate link using that. Those specific products and those specific things you already buy and purchase, you get an affiliate link for that, and you can use that affiliate link to give to others to then be able to create revenue for your own business. So that's one of the things that I think would be super easy to do. I already have one. If you want to use my link below to help me for my wedding, I will have that down below. It is a Beachbody kind of, I guess, company that I run, and it's about filling your cup. The Facebook page is To Be Happy, which is also in the links below, and it just kind of gives you a better mindset with health and fitness, and I generally have a passion for it, so whenever I needed money for my wedding, it was kind of a no-brainer to start doing that and getting the money to help me pay for my wedding. So that was just one of them. Poshmark is another one, again, where I said that you could go through your clothes, and this is stuff that you already have in your home, and if you don't want it, you can just sell it. You can do jewelry, clothes, anything like that, and it helps with short-term money making. Wedding merch, which is a really cute idea. I never thought about this until like when I was making this video, and it was kind of like a fundraiser kind of situation where you're using your skills for a short-term process to be able to pay for something. So wedding merch would be a really cute idea for you. Babysitting, that's another one. That's another big one. It's once you get a really good reputation for being a babysitter, then you can just kind of build upon that and do better. As well as dog sitting. Those are two that are basically kind of like the same, but you can set your own rates, your own hours, things like that, so it'd be a lot easier to use during your like pockets of time or days that you're off that are random. Small caterings, so like for birthday parties, if you're good at making cakes, or if you're good at baking for a family member or anything like that, try to see if you can start bringing those to events. Bringing or making a vegetable platter and like sandwiches or something for a birthday party or an anniversary, something like that, some get together, and they pay you for that service. So that's just one of them. Use your skills to your advantage. And then the last one that I do as well is photography. I have a camera, as you know, and I have always been into photography. I've always been a really good photographer, so I always have that as an option. I added that to my blog, and so that way it's all in one place, everyone can find it, and so you can always use your own skills like I have for your advantage. You can also edit people's videos, businesses' videos, business pictures, anything like that. You can also use for your own benefit and revenue. Also, I just wanted to mention that, again, this is all just a short-term process, so it's not going to be a drawn-out long one unless you have a super long, drawn-out engagement, but all these things are temporary, so if you want to hustle and get things done, those are my ideas. There are plenty other YouTubers, especially in the debt-free community, that talk about having side hustles and like 5 side hustles that you can do to be able to save money and to better help you in your financial future. But I'm not in debt, so I can't like resonate with that, but I do resonate with their creating side hustles and really working hard to be able to pay for things. And so I am using the savings that I actually want to be able to save for our wedding. I'm using that as like a debt, things that I owe to myself to be able to pay for things in the future, and so that's kind of my mindset with that. But other than that, I hope they have a great day. We are going to continue on. The next video is going to be ways to get to know your fiance, and I find it really cute and fascinating to find out more about your fiance or significant other, partner, if you will. And so that's going to be the next video. So I hope you guys love this video. I'm sending you my peace, my love, and my prayers. Bye guys.